right in the shirt. Hey guys, Joe here. You're about to watch what I would call a montage video, and it's only a montage video because I was using my HX80, which is a Sony, it's a good camera, AVCHD, whatever you call that, and I was using my phone to capture some of the downrange stuff. However, it was so hot today, it got up to almost 95 degrees, and unfortunately I was filming in the sun with my phone, and with its case on it, it overheated after about 10 minutes. So I didn't get much of my target footage as I had hoped. In fact, I actually wound up getting more by just zooming in with you than I did off the phone. So I'm gonna turn this video into kind of a montage video. Daniel brought his lady friend with us. She'd been with us one other time, but he wanted to go shooting this weekend, so she came along with, graciously, thank you very much. And she hung out and she shot some 22 and some 9 and some other guns, and we just had some fun. And I also needed to sight in the rifle that you're about to see. So check it out. It's not really this is a specific video. It's just kind of me shooting the rifle and then a bunch of other guns. And I will label what the guns were. So check those out. If you are new to the channel and you like this kind of video, I am going back out to the range probably Tuesday or Wednesday by myself. And I will take a variety of rifles or guns and my 30-30 out again so that I can get some accurate or good video using my Sony and my Canon camcorder and my phone, and hopefully it won't be that hot. So kick back, watch these videos. If you're new to the channel, consider getting subscribed, maybe use my affiliate links, all that good jazz. And yeah, let's go to it. Hey guys, Joe here. I'm at the range today, so you'll have to put up with some gunfire in the background, but today I decided to bring out something that you guys have never seen, but has been on the channel a couple of times. Believe it or not, you just haven't seen me shooting it. This is a Winchester 1894, chambered in 30-30. It is a pre-64 model. In fact, it's from 1941. This was my grandfather's rifle. My grandfather used to work for Winchester as an inventory manager, and he liked his Winchester, so I have a Winchester. Lever action 30-30, top ejecting, side loading. As you can see, it has lost a lot of its bluing. That's the original bluing on the front of the barrel, and as you get back to the receiver, it is completely stainless now. Probably was carried like this, or he was grabbing it by the receiver when he was carrying it, and it still works beautifully. In fact, I put 110, 100 rounds, something like that through it before I had it cleaned. I actually sent it out to a professional cleaner and had them clean it and protect it because it had a lot of buildup inside the gun itself, and I didn't want to take things like steel wool to it and damage it, so I actually paid to have it done. This gun does have a couple of unique things on it. It still has its original Winchester rear sight, just a front blade. I can't remember if it was hooded or not. I don't think it was, but it still has its original rear peep sight, which is actually very rare. It's not a Lyman, it's an actual Winchester piece. I did have to replace one of the knurled knobs here because it was stripped out, and they actually found me an original one. So for those of you not too familiar, Winchesters pre-64 are the desirable ones because they're all steel, it's not mixed metals, and they tend to shoot a little bit better in my opinion. And they look better. So yeah, I haven't shot it since it was cleaned, especially when I realized the value of the rifle, but I'm also of the mind that it's a rifle, it's a ballistic tool, it's designed to be used, that's what he bought it for, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna put like 40 rounds down range. I'm on the rifle range, which is about 50 yards, maybe a little bit more down to the first set there. That's what we'll start at, and we'll take it from there. So I actually have two flavors of ammunition I'm using today. One is Federal PowerShock 30-30 170 grain, and I also have 150 grain. So now, after they cleaned it, they shot it twice to make sure the bore was clean or that it was still good, but they did not sight it in. So that's hopefully what we're gonna do today. I have a camera down range, and after I fire 1 or 2 shots, we'll go down there, but hopefully using the shoot and see, and maybe if I zoom in with you, I won't have to keep walking dozens of yards. So if you like this kind of video, don't forget to subscribe. You can go down below and use my links down there. It'll allow you to purchase things you see in the video, as well as help the channel grow. So that would be awesomeness. So let's go ahead and chamber one. Hey, first one's in there. Can't remember if this one has a safety. No, so don't shoot it when you don't want to. Going hot. Again, I don't know where this thing is sighted in. Looked a little high to me. Now what I should have done is I should have brought a spotting scope, but I'm an idiot. Okay, because it's a much harder target to hit than I thought, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the left side. I also forgot how much it hurts to shoot this stupid thing. Right in the shirt. See if I can zoom in. So I was holding center, we're just above it. So I'm gonna crank it down just a little bit. That actually wasn't too bad. So what we'll do is we will bring it down just a touch. Aside from my flinching, it seems to be going well. Into pocket. So I have a cinder block set up down there at 50 yards, and I'm going to go ahead and try to hit it with the 30-30. It seems to be sighted okay, but again, I'm just winging it. I've only put 6 rounds through this thing, so. But by raising up where it's sitting, hopefully that will help me get a better shot. Wish me luck. I think that's mission accomplished. Cool. Yeah, I figure since I lost all the footage that I wanted, because all I got is me shooting, I wanted the target. All right, going hot. And cannon. So yeah, as you saw, that was just me shooting a variety of stuff as well as sighting in the 30-30. It worked well. I think it still shoots really nicely. Luckily, the cleaning didn't change anything, and the fact that the rear sight had to be repaired didn't affect anything either. I didn't film it because right before we left, we broke the 30-30 out again, Daniel and I, and we set up a bunch of like little concrete chunks about that big, which is, you know, about a quarter of my face, and we were setting those up at 50 yards, and we were just dink, 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 taking them down. So it's sighted in now. I'd like to take it out further, but we had been there for like 2.5 hours and it was getting really hot at that point. It was well over 90 degrees by that point, so we went ahead and just kind of called it a day, left, and that was it for the day. But I had a good day shooting. I shot a lot more guns than I planned on. I originally only planned on shooting the rifle, but when I went back over to the pistol side, they were like, hey man, shoot this stuff. I'm like, no, okay, I'll shoot it. So I did, and that's what we did. So mission accomplished. If you like this kind of video, let me know down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, use my affiliate links, maybe consider becoming a Patreon, because most of the firearms videos are being demonetized for everybody. Not demonetized. People say demonetized and it's not exactly true. They're getting limited monetization, which means they aren't being promoted as much and you only get monetization, especially if it's returning viewers that have like done age confirmation on adult stuff in the past, so their account has it. But either way, I lose a lot of potential income because the videos aren't monetized, and you guys potentially becoming Patreons or even just using my Amazon link will allow me to afford to be able to do other videos, because guns are expensive, ammunition's expensive, time and fuel is expensive to get out to the range, and I want to keep doing those kind of videos because I've said it before, I believe in education and demonstration. So I want you to be able to see the firearm like I do in my tabletops, but I also want you to see firearms in action and see that I don't just do tabletops. I don't just do the nuts and bolts. I don't just do the field strips. I like to go out and shoot as many different types of firearms as I can. But as I get more firearms to be able to test, I'd be happy to bring them to you. So please consider getting subscribed, using those links, and becoming a Patreon. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.